In this video, we are going to learn about the configuration of RIP version 2 using packet tracer. So let us first examine the addressing of this network. So there are 5 networks. So in this, the first network has 192.168.1.0/25. That is, it is subnetted by borrowing 1 bit. So the network address is 192.168.1.0 and the mask, the custom subnet mask has been changed to 255.255.255.128. So the usable IP range is 192.168.1.1 to 1.126 and the broadcast IP is 192.168.1.127. So we will assign that to the PCs here. Let's go to the PC and here we say 192.168.1.2 and the subnet mask by default, it will give us 255.255.255.0. So we have to change it to 255.255.255.128 and then the gateway .1.1. So let us close it. Similarly, we'll come to this computer and give it as 192.168.1.3 and the mask is changed to 128 and it is 192.168.1.1. So the configuration of computers in network 1 is done. So we'll come to the gateway. So here, let's go to the CLI and en config t. So here, let's give the IP address for the interface int fa 0/0 and we'll give the IP address 192.168.1.1 with the mask of 255.255.255.128. Okay, and then give no shut. We can also check whether the IP that is assigned to the CLI is correct by coming to the config tab. Let's go to fast Ethernet 0/0. It is 192.168.1.1 with the correct mask and the port is also on. So coming on to the serial 2/0, it is 192.168.2.1 and there they are going to use the classful addressing. And let's come to the other side of this network 5. Here, I would like to assign the second portion of 192.168.1.0. So it is network 2 and the network address is 192.168.1.128 with the custom subnet mask of .128 and the range is 129 to 254 and the broadcast address is 255. So we'll come here and here the IP is 192.168.1.130 with the mask of 128 and 192.168.1.129. The default subnet gateway is 129. So again, it comes here 192.168.1.131 and the mask has to be 128 and the default gateway is 192.168.1.129. So the IP assignment for the computer is done. We'll come to the router. We'll go to the CLI mode and config T interface FA 0/0 IP address 192.168.1.129 255.255.255.128 and we'll give a no shut. So you could see that the interface is up. So we'll also check it by moving to the config tab. Interfaces, it is up. Okay, so it's 129, it is up. So the IP configuration for all the other devices is same as that of RIP version 1 topology. So after we have given this, let us examine the routing table. So here in the routing table, you see only the directly connected networks are learned. So in order to understand the remote network using RIP version 2, we'll come here to router 0. Okay, and go to the CLI. Here we'll give router RIP. The one more extra command that we'll give is version 2. For RIP version 2, you should give version 2. Then give network 192.168.1.0 and network 192.168.1.1. 2.0. 1 and 2 are connected, so I have given 2.0. Similarly, I'll come to router 1, and here two networks are connected, that is 4.0 and 1.128. So we'll come here, exit, and router RIP version 2 network 192.168.4.0 and network 192.168.1.128. So I'll give an exit and I'll give a right to save the configuration in the permanent memory. Similarly, we'll come to the center router. To the center router, network 2, 3, 4 are connected. So I would like to give it config T. So router RIP version 2 network 192.168.2.0, similarly 3.0, and similarly 4.0. So all these three networks are given. So the routing configuration using version 2 is done. We will check the routing table. So when we inspect the routing table, we understood we have to have all the networks. பண்ணி பண்ணல. ரிப் போட்டேன். அதுல ஒரு சின்ன எரர் வருது. அது என்னன்னு பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன். இல்லம்மா இல்லம்மா ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. கிளம்புறீங்களா? அதான் ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் போகணும். இந்த ஒரு அதான் அந்த ஒரு ரெக்கார்டிங் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். சரி. ஓகே ஓகே. சார் இங்க போயிருக்காங்க. அது என்னது வந்துருச்சா? தெரியல எந்த மீட்டிங் போயிருக்காங்கன்னு எனக்கு தெரியலையே. ஓ ஓகே. இத ஓகே. Disable the behavior and advertise subnets. Yes, now in order to advertise, in order to make the routers to advertise the subnets, we have to do one more command. We'll come here and we'll give router RIP version 2 no auto summary, right? And we'll give an end and write and check. Okay, the other side also we'll give this here because these two routers are having the network subnetted networks. So here I'll give an end. So config t router RIP version 2 no auto summary, and I'll give an end and save. So now if you check the routing table, we'll check if it has learned all the routes. Yeah, it's yes. Now you could see that It has learned 1.0/25 and 1.128/25 is also there. Similarly, here also, if you learn the routing table, you could see that 1.0/25, 1.128/25 is there. So we'll try to ping from one network to the other network. So one tool that we can use to ping is using the ping command in the computer. So let's go to a computer command prompt and try to ping ping 192.168.1.130. So you get a reply from 130. The other method to ping is using this packet. So I'll try from here to here. So it says that it is successful. So this is how we'll do a configuration of RIP version.